Hello guys, in this tutorial I would like to create a Power BI desktop dashboard for the coronavirus pandemic. So I will be taking this URL directly and then create a compelling Power BI dashboard for you people. So what I'm gonna do is to first of all I'll just grab this URL from here, copy it and go to our Power BI desktop and then get data, and this will be our web because this is the website URL, and then I'm gonna paste it into this field and OK it. So there you are. We have three kind of tables over here, and we'll look into it what kind of tables we got from that URL. This one and table 0 and table 1. So I would like to see which data is most current and updated. 16988 and this one is 16996. so this one is you can say this is the most updated data from that URL. So I will click over here and I will not load for instance I will get this table into the transform data to make it useful for creating the dashboard for us. So it's already saying that this the table is 2 days old. So I will click on refresh button to get the latest update. So here you are, the data has been updated. So what I'm gonna do, I can see over here the null values. So I will definitely replace with that to the 0 because it is all sort of numeric data. So I will not like it's not be a good practice to have the alphabetical data over here. So I will select this column with shift and then right sign, right key. I will select all column over here and then right click over here and replace values. Value to find is null and then replace with 0. Hit OK. So you can see over here all the null values have been changed to 0. And most importantly, I would like to see what kind of data over here in the perspective of this country column. I will click over here and I will remove the blanks one and then go to this one. For now we do not need total field or you can say value and the country section. So I will click over here and then I think we are enough to have the changes. I will do close and apply. So the table is loading right now. So here you go, the table has been imported into our Power BI desktop. I will go over here and rename it to the COVID-19 latest report. Enter. Okay then. So first of all, I would like to have a page setup. I will minimize this one, or going to set up a page that we're gonna design on it. I will select the custom options to have more space, like it should be 1500 pixel width and this should be 1500 height. And I will go to my view page and go to page view and fit it to width. So here you can see I have a good space to have all visualization over here. So what I'm gonna do first of all, I will select the slicer visualization from here and put it the country fields over here because if a person comes to the dashboard to view the data for the latest data, so what he's gonna do, he will select his country. So I will drag this up over here it's a bit tiny, so I will drag it down a bit and go to the format options to increase the font size. Font color should be black. That's great. And the font size should be 13 or 14 pixels. That's great. And if I go back to the general option, sorry, you can say I go to title, I will put it on countries. Sorry, the spelling is wrong. Countries, and I will give some styling to it to have some prominent font color. It should be red. Okay then, and should be in the middle of the column, and I'm removing the default heading that we are having over here. So right now we have a country slicer over here. So this is the first thing that a person come to the dashboard. He will definitely look for the countries for his respective countries. So one thing I have left over here to give the border to have some separate lines. It should be of around 1 pixel, or I think it's good to have this border over here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do over here in front of the canvas, I would like to see all of these values, like active cases, that's new cases, and all of the values over here we would like to put in front of the canvas. So the person come to your dashboard, on the left side he will experience the countries, and in the front of the canvas he or she will be looking at the current scenarios. What kind of current scenarios is present, or what are the cases, the new cases, what are the new deaths, so he will altogether would like to know the current scenario of a coronavirus pandemic. So I'm gonna select the card visualization from here, and then drag this up to over here, and slice it down a bit. And how many fields we'll have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 or 11. So I want to remove one of them and create around 10 cards, so I will have some good information in front of our dashboard. So active cases, I will copy and paste over here by the Control C and Control V. Now I will drag this down to the deaths around per 1 million population, and I will Control V again, and then I will remove this active cases and the new cases. I will again Control V to have new cases and new deaths. I will again Control V to have serious and critical conditions. Okay, and then another one, and total cases. I will dropping this test per 1 million population, and putting it towards over here. I will total cases, again Control V, and then total cases and Control V again to total deaths, and Control V to have total recoveries. Oops, total recoveries. Okay, and then Control V to have total tests. So here you are, we have around 3, 6, 9 and 10. We have 10 boxes over here. What I'm gonna do is to have 5 boxes per wall. So that's in 1 million population. See this critical condition, and this one, and this should be okay. I have to set it up. 2, 3, 4 and 5. I go to format options, data labels, and color it to some, this one looking pretty good. I will decrease the size a bit to have setup in one line. Okay then, and then I will go over here in general to have a specific width around 225, or you can say, oh sorry, it's the position X. So I will, let's put around 225 and 170 pixel of height. And I will go to format options, align it to top and align it horizontally, distribute horizontally. Okay, then it's been selected. Okay, we'll gather this one, but still I'm having some problem over here, so I have to make some adjustment quickly for this. Now we have some border to have this one, selecting the chords. We have borders over here, and the borders will be around dark gray. And go back to my format options, align to top, and then distribute it horizontally. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the dimensions should be a bit smaller for this. You can adjust it in one wall. So it should be around 2, 8 to 15. Okay, or it should be. Okay, the border has not been applied yet. So what we're gonna learn over here, because right now we can say we can see over here that this have the border. So I will click over here and we'll learn about the format painter. If I want to have the same styling of other cars, so I will click on this one. This will be my my sample box, and then I will click over format painter and click on the desired card that will need to be just look like as the first card. I click over here, so you can see we have the border applied, and do this thing similarly with the other boxes, format painter, and you can see over here we have set it up very nicely about the cards over here. So I will click over here and quickly set up these fields as well. So if I click over here and see what kind of border and height, 200 width and 170 pixel of height, I will select all the cards. 200 and 170 pixel of the height, and then oops, I want to select all of them and check what kind of if I go to this one and format painter, so you can see over here I can do it in this way. I can manually do this by selecting the columns, and so you can see over here I can comprehensively format the styling with the help of format painter and the format options over here. Now this dashboard is fully interactive. If I click to any of the country over here, so you can see all the latest information that we have right now. Now we'll play with some charts over here, like we have cluster bar chart, or you can see I will take this stack column chart. I'll drag this up and take it over here and a bit like around this height. Yes, it would be good to have. Now what I'm gonna do is over here I will have country, and we have total deaths. So you can see over here we have the data over here of this is, if I do a focus mode, so you can see over here the current data in the tooltip as well. The country US and total deaths around 20,580 people. Very sad to know about it. And then I will select for other chart, and I go for the stack bar chart, and I take it over here and have the country name, select country, and total recovered cases. So you can see over here this is our other chart, and having this kind of scenarios. So I go over here and give some styling to it, like the data colors should be around I think this one is good, and then the total deaths by country, I think the title is good, and if I click over here and have a format painter and click this one, so we have the same kind of styling over here. If I now we have, I think we have to have the border over here. If I go to the border one, open it, and then go to some gray options, so that will be great for me. Okay, then if I click over here, format painter, so we have the data over here as well. I will adjust this column to the width and height of it. So guys, you can see over here I have successfully created a chart over here. And number two, I will use this this table over here, matrix, to have the complete all the data in front of us in the form of table. So new cases, use conditions, and total cases, and then total deaths, total recoveries, and total deaths. So you can see over here we can set it up in this way. I think this should be formatted to have the values, and this will be increased to the 14 point. I think is good to have. And should I make it a bit, yes, now it's looking good right now. And then here I would like to have the map over here, so I will select this map, and we have countries, and what should I select over new cases. So here you can see we have the new cases, and I would like to change it to, so the colors have been changed for the default colors. And now I would like to change the map style to the dark. It would look good. Yes, it's looking very cool over here. So guys, you can see that we have created the chart very comprehensively and very quickly. We have created the chart from that particular web URL. So in this way we can have the current scenarios, what kind of new cases we have in throughout the world, active cases, deaths and new deaths, and everything that you know is totally upon to you, that what kind of data that you would like to populate in your dashboard. From this point I will gonna publish this this dashboard to my Power BI service account. I will save it, my COVID-19 latest dashboard. I will save it over here, and I will select my workplace. Now my dashboard is publishing to the Power BI services. It's got success over here, and then click the got it, go over here and sign into my account. Sign in. So here you are in the Power BI service account. I will go to my workspace and go to my reports. So you can see over here my COVID-19 latest dashboard. I will click over here to see how the dashboard is looking into my report sections. So you can see over here, this is the same dashboard that we created in the Power BI desktop. And if I click over here, so you can see the correct and current data over here. That's great. So now I'm gonna pin it live to send this report to my dashboard. I'll click over here, pin live, and click to the new dashboard. I will put a date over here, 12/04/2020, and pin to live. So you can see over here this dashboard has been live. Now you can share this dashboard to your colleagues. So I will click over here to the share button and will enter the email addresses and click to share. So you can see over here we can successfully share this dashboard to my colleague. And then if I want to embed this dashboard into my WordPress website, so I can do it very easily with the help of embed section. I will put this iframe code into my website. I'll copy it, close this one. I will go to my website. We'll go to my pages. Here you are. We have in the pages. I have already created a page for it. Would like to view what kind of data I have, or I go to edit to the page, so I can publish my new dashboard over here. Now you can select all and Control V to have the latest dashboard updated into my WordPress page. I hit publish, and I will view this page from here. So here you are, your same dashboard has been published over here in your WordPress website, and this will be completely interactive. So here you are, the dashboard has been published to the WordPress page, and it's completely interactive, compelling, and providing all the current data, current status of the coronavirus pandemic. And this is completely interactive. All the charts are working, all the maps are working, all the data, the sets are working over here, all the cards are working. So in this manner, you can create a Power BI desktop, comprehensive dashboard, compelling dashboard, interactive dashboard, with the help of the current stats of Worldometer. I have created this dashboard from this link. I will definitely be giving you this data, so you can see what kind of data that we have imported from this URL. And in the end, we have successfully published this dashboard. So I will definitely providing this Pbix file as well, and the data set as well, to explore more things, more stuff in this visualization section. So we have more things to come in the next videos. Like we have different sort of scenarios, like we have DAX, and we have expression values, we have formulas, we have maps, and we have more things to come in the next videos. So keep watching my channel, keep watching my videos, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, Coach James. Thank you very much.